right, big boy. Woof. So today, Tripp and Elena are throwing the shot put, and Val will be working on the discus. You know, we're in the heat of the indoor season right now, you know, prepping for Texas Tech this weekend, so we'll get to some full throws with a light implement at the end just to work on acceleration and hitting good positions. And then Val's gonna be working on discus, but her progression's much slower, obviously with, you know, USA's being later and Doha being later. Elena did a really good job. She's figuring out the shot. You know, this is only her second year rotating. And so she did a good job of energy transfer today and, you know, connecting a little better with the shot. So that was cool to see as well. That's a great start. Are you kidding me? The line was excellent.
The workout went really well. It was a nice, easy day, pretty big volume, but I got to work with the light shot, so it was very sparky. So using the lighter shot, I was focused on the explosiveness in the second half of the throw and just trying to be as quick twitch on that finish as I can. To be safe, I'd need to throw at least another foot, maybe 1.5 feet. My PR is a foot further than what I've thrown this season, so I'm confident that I'm able to do that. I think a big impact on that will be the competition that I'm going to get in these upcoming meets. I feel like I perform pretty well when I have somebody right on my tail, so I'm excited for that.
Good start, little tall on the right. Stay a little deeper, okay?
It was pretty good today. Just working on really fine-tuning the throw itself and my form, is trying to keep it consistent. My form's kind of felt a lot more in tune than it's been kind of throughout the last few months. You know, I feel like it's finally starting to come together. The last 2 days especially, I don't know what it's been, but I've been hitting it pretty good. So I'm kind of hoping I can start really progressing from there, getting into that stage where I can get ready to peak at the big meets.
Much better. Actually, for Tripp, I mean, he's had the best 2 sessions of his life, I would say, actually, yesterday and today. And we're in a super, you know, hard training block right now as well, so the lifting has been really difficult. So to see him throw, you know, certain distances and execute technically, even in like a fatigue sore state, was pretty awesome to see. So hopefully that bodes well for, you know, the conference and the national meet. Oh, I like the setup a lot.
A little more round.
Exactly. That's going to be so good.
You know, we're really more focused towards kind of breaking out closer to the summer because I do want to try to go out for USA's and do well at that meet. But right now it's really just been kind of focusing on practice, kind of looking at everything as like a chance to improve, not just to go out there and really worry about how far I'm throwing, but to kind of worry more about how it feels in the ring and how I feel personally in the ring and make sure that it's comfortable for me to do better. My big dream is to go to the Olympics, so hopefully this year set myself up for a position to be able to, you know, go out there and actually make that. But you know, other than that, win every meet I go to, that's always my goal, just go there and win.
Yep. It's money.
It was solid. Today was the first day doing full throws for us, and it's always exciting as an athlete when you get to that point in the progression to kind of see how things have been coming together. It definitely showed that I have a lot of things to work on, but it's exciting because at this point in the year I feel like things are feeling different, and that's kind of what you hope for, is you keep progressing.
She's taken the appropriate steps to make major technical changes for the future that should bode well.
So for me, a big thing that I've always done is kind of really been relying on my upper body in the throw. So a big change we're trying to make is really have like the hips and the lower body kind of dominate the throw. That's definitely one of the things that Coach Sion is really, really good at, is he's always coming up with really creative drills and lifts where you can kind of emulate the feel that you want to get in the throw. So we do a lot of things where the lower body is really explosive and forces the upper body to be reactive to the movement. But it's been really fun. The longer you do any event, right, the more it feels like you're trying to really narrow in on a model. But with him, there's always something to learn, and that's kind of the best part.
See, that's the thing. It was quite a bit better, I'd say, at the front. And distance-wise, clearly better. Smile-wise, better. Yeah. But, right, it was like a little like passive to the middle. But the power was there, so that was good. It was a good adjustment at the front.
I feel really fortunate to be able to have a support group and so many people that I can learn from here at Texas. They all really, really encourage this kind of mindset of winning. And it's been absolutely amazing to be here with some of the other pros and be able to learn from them. I mean, it's pretty crazy that when I first started going through the recruiting process as an athlete in college, Zeb was the first person to actually recruit me. So we've known each other for a long time, and I really value the relationship that we have. I think that's absolutely one of the biggest things that he does as a coach to really bring out the best in his athletes, and I felt there was nowhere else that I would want to be other than being able to train with him and be able to follow his guidance.
Just having him as a coach, he's very invested in his throwers, and that's been a really positive impact on me.
It's also, we get along great. I like the program I'm doing with him, and obviously it's been working.
It's huge. I mean, it was an exciting challenge. You know, leaving Stanford was hard. We had such a deep group, so that is a work in progress now to, you know, make the depth here better and you know, compete, you know, top to bottom at the highest level. But yeah, no, it's exciting. I mean, I want to like continue that legacy, and you know, and that's a huge challenge that I embrace. So. But we're trying to like make some serious moves, but you know, obviously it's a work in progress and everyone's on the same page, so that's the biggest thing. It's always hard, you know, sometimes to come into new situations and make changes, but they've been, you know, nothing but receptive. It makes it easier when they see results, whether it's, you know, in training or at meets now, you know, throwing better, improving. So that's been a fun process to get to know them and develop that relationship. Got some work to do though.